Yo, what's going on? Right now, Tinchy Stryder here, chilling, Flea Gang in the building. You're watching PunchBowl TV, keeping it flea as always. Peace.
Read my lips carefully, son. You'll never be a gangster.
Gangsta, I defend their gangsters. Got a couple sing-alongs, I'm f***ing with some anthems. Getting the gym carry on, Hollywood actors. I relate to thousands, you're f***ing with some hundreds, yeah.
Gangsta, it's like a few things going on. I feel like a few people getting out of there, they're getting a bit too big for themselves, you know what I mean? And I feel like let me just state a few facts and clear things up and let them know that I'm back now. So that's what that's about, and that it needed that sort of harsh feeling, edgy to it, man. While I've been away, it's like a lot of people, new people have come, and I've heard it a few times. It feels like people are like following the blueprint, but I'm good, man. It feels good to know that I set something where people are like following it in their own way or whatever. But that's why it feels so good to be back, because now there's a whole another blueprint where I see who thinks they can follow that.
Show them they really know, tell them they really know. We know you know. Tell them they really know, show them they really know. Tell them they really know, show them they really know.
But this album, it feels like so much pressure now, because people thinking he's gone for this long and what's he gonna come with? How you gonna like better some number ones, and how you gonna, you know what I mean? And that's why I'm calling it first try. It feels like all or nothing, last try. That's the whole feel behind it. And I've always heard artists talking about like a line from one Jay-Z song about he had more fun when he was like poor, when he wasn't, you know what I mean? And we used to think, what are you talking about, you know what I mean? But when you get to a certain stage, and a lot of things, social life cuts down, can't be around as many places, people don't look at you the same, you know what I mean? It's mad, but yeah, so that all comes out in the album, man.
She distort that bass. Man grew up in a raw estate. Now, every time I draw my dates, they're like, how the f*** do you afford this place? First place, first place, first place.
Game over. I went in the studio with a producer called Ishi. He's from Sweden. He had some beat. I'm like, yeah, man, I've done a little sound of it. When I got back, he sent it back to me. And Tinie's had a little verse and he's worked in before. And then I'm like, yeah, I'm going to use this for the album. And maybe if it was someone else, I might have went in there thinking, nah, I need to, you know what I mean? But personally with him, he, like, from whenever I've known him, he's just being cool, you know what I mean? So I guess you always have to have that in your mind anyway. And I was happy that his verse is good, you know what I mean? Because as a whole, when you listen to the track, I want to like everyone's verse, like, so I don't have to think, let me just skip Tinie and get to mine, you know what I mean? I like his verse. Yeah, now Rihanna's cool, man. Like, from when I first met her, the first time I met her, I think I went to watch her. She was in Brixton. She had a show there, and then like my tour manager rang me, and then like, cause we got the same tour manager, he must have rang me. Like, I answered the phone, and then it's her on the phone. So someone saying, yeah, like it's Ree. I'm thinking, who's Ree? You know what I mean? And then I was thinking, who's Ree? But the only thing I wasn't thinking of that. And then I was like, oh, when I heard the accent, I thought, oh, what's going on? Speaking, like, yeah, man, come down to the change room, and I'm gonna get someone to come get you. And then so we went there. And then when I said hello, she's cool. Took a few pictures, just chilled for a bit, and then after that left. And then they wanted some. Next time she was there, I think she asked for some star and hooked up with that. So I went and she learned how to play the drum for her tour. Went out to Belgium. They invited us to Belgium to go watch her show, and went to an after party. That was crazy. Like, she can party. She can really party. When she came to London to the O2, I supported her in the O2, and that was real cool, man. I met like everyone around him, like all these people, but every time he comes in and wants to meet up. Last time he come in, I was on tour, so he was with my managers. It's always mad, and they're thinking, is this guy really that busy? You know what I mean? It's like, but obviously I gotta do. We're gonna meet up real soon, man. He's coming over real soon. Yeah, he's coming over before that even. Yeah, Rita's cool as well, man. Obviously I've done the Craig David track of her. That's how I even first met Rita. And she was with Craig David, and then she's got a wicked voice, man. She's got a real strong voice, and she obviously with Rock Nation now. So when I remember last time I went over there, when she was over there, went to the studio, heard some of her stuff. It's sounding real sick, man. From where she's come from to that, and because she's so focused as well, because a lot of people can get and be around people like that every day and just think I'm just somewhere I've made it, but she's really focused. So yeah. Now I need to know. Breaking the US, you know what? It's never. I guess it's a big thing if you can achieve that. You know what I mean? It's real hard out there. A lot of people out there find it hard to maintain out there, but the UK needs to be conquered first for you, man. And people believe that. No, but you've done, but I haven't conquered the UK shit now.
Good morning. Let's go. Hello. Good morning.
Hello, good morning. He must have reached out. I got asked about it before, but yeah, man, there's some track that Diddy wants you on Hello, Good Morning. I'm like, yeah, man, let me hear it. he's so inspirational as in like everything he's done, as in Biggie Smalls is one of my favorite rappers ever. You know what I mean? And he brought him through. So that was a crazy thing. Yeah, I was on tour, and then someone must have rang me and said, oh, like, Wiley's on Twitter. So I was thinking, and I went on Twitter and read it thinking, nah, this ain't Wiley. Cause me and Wiley, if Wiley said about anyone else, I understand. You know, me and him ain't never been like that. We're cool. Do you know what I mean? So I thought, let me ring him. I spoke to him, and he's like, explained what it was, and now you know it's nothing, whatever, man. Like, I feel like I reached out for you to do a few things, and then because of how we've come up and you didn't really do it, but now it's not you, man. It's your people that I'm like, no one's blocking me. And there's loads of politics in music, man, and it should never come between anything, but sometimes it really does.
Tinchy Stryder. End ups, yo.
Yeah, you know what? I saw it. Yeah, someone was like, I think I was in LA. I was with Gigs, and then he said to me, "Yeah, have you seen this thing?" Yeah. When I was watching, I'm thinking, hold on, like, this is actually funny. First of all, it's funny. Yeah. When I was thinking, is he like dissing or something? You get me? And then Gigs was telling me like, nah, this is what he does. That he's a comedian. This is what he does. It's like something that he used to do. And I thought, oh, okay, but then I was listening to what he's actually saying. I'm thinking, whoa, like, he actually wrote a whole thing. You know what I mean? He's like, he wasn't joking with his joke. You know what I mean? He went in. I thought, yeah, man, it's funny. Like when you're watching it, I guess like I could have been hurt. I thought, nah, man, this is like he violating, man. You know what I mean? I got a song called 4 for 1, like.
And now Madonna wants to buy me, adopt me cause I'm tiny, black and shy.
Madonna wants to adopt me, yeah. Big up. What's his name? Jason Lewis. Yeah, big up Jason Lewis. Yeah, holla at me, man. I want to meet him now.
It's past my bedtime now, so I'm telling you one more time, girl, I'm tiny and so shiny. 4 for 1.